Go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Absolutely Nothing. I'm your host, Country Cloud, aka Gabe. This is my
Uh,
co-host.
yeah, what's good? It's me. What's my name again? I'm
You
Cryo.
know,
I'm.
you know your name.
We're not even. We're not even 10 seconds in. I've already messed up. All right. I'm Cryo, and he's gonna call me Andy or Andrew. I don't care. Yeah, let's
Yep.
let's, let's get right into it. Is there anything you want to discuss before we go into our topics?
Um, America's the greatest country in the whole wide world.
Oh God.
Uh, yeah, I don't know where else to go from there. Anybody who's not listening, anybody who's listening but not from America, I'm sorry, but you guys are beat. Um,
And we've lost most of our viewers at this point.
yep. And we have completely lost everybody. Okay.
To the two people
Um,
still watching.
there could be, there could be. Um, at this point, probably not.
No.
So let's start off with how we know each other.
Like how we met, or just like how I know each other? Because there are two completely different responses to that. How I met is like this whole backstory about both of us. How I think of you is a fucking dumbass with blonde hair that wears a hat all the time.
First off, that second part wasn't even an answer to one of the questions that you asked.
No.
Like
Because how do I think of you? Like how do I
no, no,
perceive
no,
you?
no. The question was you said how did we meet or how do I know you? And then you were like, how do I perceive you? No, 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 no,
Oh
no, no.
no. I didn't mean to say like how do I know you? As in like how do I think of you? Anyway, which one of
Oh,
those do you mean?
I meant like how did we meet?
How did we meet? Okay.
I think it was the scissor story.
You think it was the scissor story? Oh, the one in Thompson?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, I barely
So,
remember this
so
one. You tell it. You tell it.
I know this one. So a
Yeah.
little background. Me and Andy over here. We used to be neighbors. I moved not too long ago, but we didn't know we were neighbors until about fifth grade,
Mhm.
and so we were sitting in class one day. We were building, I think, gingerbread houses out of cardboard, like huge gingerbread houses out of cardboard, and we started talking, and something came up, and we were like, "Oh my God, we live on the same street," and we were like, "Oh my God, we're two doors down."
Two
Well,
fours down.
two doors, not two floors. Anyway, where he lives, two doors means like a mile and a half away. Um,
Yeah.
middle of the country. But anyway, so we start talking, and he was like, "Hey, pass me those scissors." So I take. We used to call them big boy scissors because they're like the big scissors. So I'm like, okay. So I throw the scissors at him, and I'm talking like throwing knife. I throw the scissors at him, and the teacher like looks at me, screaming. He's like, "You could have killed him." So yeah, and, and
Wait, Gabe. Hold on. I can.
after that,
Hold on. Go
after
from
almost killing me,
go. Wait. Go from where you
we became good
said.
friends.
Go from where you said. Thompson started yelling at you.
Oh my God, what happened?
Lagged out a bit. Yeah. I'm just gonna be in the living room. Don't worry, I'll edit this bit out.
Um, um, I don't. Which part of Thompson?
Yelling at you. Where you were like,
uh,
Thompson started yelling at me. The teacher started yelling at me.
yeah. So the teacher started yelling at me, right? And he was like, "You could have killed him. You could have killed him." And then we became great friends, and here we are now.
Yep. We became friends because I was suicidal back then. I still am. No, not really. Um, Apparently I just really wanted to die. I don't know why I became friends with you after that. I don't know why that was the one event where I was like, you know what?
Came
Hold on. I'm gonna call you back. We're having some technical difficulties this first episode.
Hold on. I can't see you. I know you're there.
Yeah, I just have my thing turned off because I think that's what was making it laggy. But I think it's on your end because I think you're upstairs, right?
Yeah, but I'm in a pretty good spot.
Not really, because you just started lagging. Yeah.
I don't know where else to go. Am I on the right Wi-Fi? Hold on. I might not be on the right Wi-Fi. Let me just switch. I don't know if it's gonna be. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Reconnecting.
It's better now.
Okay. Good.
Anyway,
I thought I was in the wrong.
I didn't stop recording, so it's still going.
Oh God.
So wherever you want to start from.
I don't know which part lagged out.
It lagged out whenever you were done with the story.
Oh. What the heck? Oh my God, Netflix. Netflix just started playing in the background.
I have a feeling that I should restart this recording.
No. We'll just edit that part out. So, okay. So, you're gonna pick up after I say, and then we became good friends, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that was the one thing that I decided, oh, yep, this kid's my friend now. I guess I was just as suicidal back then as I am now. That's the only thing I can think of that makes any relative sense. Like, hey, this kid chucked some scissors. I think what it was is we were little kids, and the fact that you lived close to me was significantly more valuable than the fact that you could have possibly decapitated me.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, here's a good one. What's the craziest story we share?
The craziest one we share? Like, I'm in the story and you're in the story at the same time, and we kind of butt fuck during it?
That's what the definition of we and share means, yes.
The definition of we means butt fuck, the rest of it's just share.
Yes.
Craziest story that we share. Oh God. Okay, there are a few. Okay. Okay. There's the time where my mom thought you stole my wallet. There, that was insane.
That one I don't. No, not that one.
Okay, not that one.
Not that one.
There's the time we got stuck on the train tracks.
Oh my God, that one for sure.
Okay.
I thought I would die.
So there's that. What story do you think of? I don't want to steal your story. Was it that one, or do you have a different one?
I think that I didn't have a story in mind, but I think that one definitely is. No.
Okay. So
just
you need to start thinking of a story so it's done by the time I'm finished with this. But pretty much I was driving to Tally Hall Student Center, I believe it's called, with my good friend Gabe, because I'm a nerd. I play fighting games, and I was driving down to play fighting games with a few friends of mine, and we decided to meet up at Tally every now and then. And then Gabe was like, hey, you're a fucking loser that plays games. I want to be a fucking loser that plays games. And I was like, awesome, come with us then. And then he was like, okay. So, you know, it's not too terribly far from his house. It's about 12 minutes, I'd say. And in those 12 minutes, it was probably like the first two. You know, we get to this stoplight. It's a little bit further down from his house. The stoplight just so happens to have a train track that runs by the middle of the frickin' road. So, you know, I'm over here not really paying attention. We're listening to his country music. And I'm just bobbing my head along, not knowing the words to any of it. And I'm just like, where do we go? Because I have never gone to Tally from his house, so I'm looking at Google Maps. And then at some point, during Gabe's scream singing, to Taylor Swift probably, I notice, I look out the window, I look down at the ground for whatever reason, and I'm like, hey Gabe? Gabe goes, yeah, what's up? I go, we're on train tracks. And then Gabe looks out of his window and goes, oh shit, yo, we're on train tracks.
And from there, I lost it. I was so scared. I thought we were going to die. I thought any minute a train was going to come through. So we turn off the music, and we're, like, formulating a plan. So we're sitting there, and we're like, okay, if a train comes from this way, drive that way, or jump, you know. But let's try to save the car.
I think jump
Let's
was
just
our
try
main
to save
tactic.
Let's try to save the car. So we're sitting there, and it was, I swear, it felt like the longest light ever. It felt like we were there for about 10 minutes. We probably were only there for like 2 or 3. But we were sitting there, and I almost peed myself just sitting there because I was just thinking, like, oh God, a train's going to come. Oh God, a train's going to come. Oh my God, a train's going to come. You know, a train never came. We were survivors. That's all that matters.
The train was about 1 inch from our face. I sped away at the correct moment. Gabe's just trying to make it seem PG because he doesn't know the boundaries of this podcast yet.
No. It's just, let's talk about how you almost got us killed.
Oh.
Legit.
Listen, I was looking at Google Maps. Okay, if anything, I blame you because I didn't know the way to tally.
No. This is a recent story. So I went down with him to hang out. I went down to his house for once instead of him coming to mine, which he had to come up to mine to pick me up. Anyway,
Yep.
So I was down there and I was like, okay, I'm gonna hang out with him for like 2 days maybe or a day. I ended up doing a day trip down there with him. Or no, I spent the night and then I did the day. But you know, we were driving back, and we're driving down this old country road, you know, woods everywhere, pine trees, farms. We come to this 4-way stop, and you know, when you stop, you're supposed to, you know, like stop. You're supposed to roll backwards a little. Well, he rolled through that stop sign at maybe like 3 miles an hour, and just kept going. And I was like, dude, you just ran a stop sign. Oh my God! And there was a dump truck at about 65 straight at us, and I was like, dude, floor it, and he gasses it.
Wait, okay, no, back up. We have to tell the story accurately. You may have been thinking floor it, but all I hear, if Gabe didn't say, dude, you just ran that, I would not have known that it was coming. Because I look over to where Gabe is at, and there is this fucking huge truck coming for us. I go, oh shit, and I just stop on it. The car's completely silent. I did not say, oh shit. Gabe did not say floor it. The car was completely silent until maybe 2 minutes after that, where we finally stopped shitting ourselves in the seat. And then Gabe looks at me, and he goes, dude, you could have just fucking killed us. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm over here trying to act like nothing fucking happened. We've just been sitting in awkward silence for 2 minutes. In my mind, we were fucking dead. I actually didn't know that we were still in the car.
Oh, dude, we really were sitting there for a solid 2 minutes just staring out the front window, just like silent. There was no music playing, there was nothing. We were just looking straight forward. And I look over and I go, I fucking hate you. You could have got us killed. He goes, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I swear, I neglected the whole situation. I did not want to take into account that I could have possibly killed us. My life, very, very sad. I wanted to cry. It flashed before my eyes.
I saw, you know, flashbacks from the war.
No, I just saw flashbacks of disappointment.
And that, kids, is why you always follow traffic rules. Stop at a 4-way, please.
While we're on the topic of my driving, though, do you want to tell them about not the drive back, but the drive up there, where you figured out that I could be on NASCAR?
Oh my God! So you know, it's about an hour and a half drive, and we're just, you know, we're driving, and we hit the highway. We hit US 1 in North Carolina, and we're going down, and I'm like, dude, you're passing a whole bunch of cars. How fast are you going? I look over the speedometer, probably going 99, 100, 102. I'm like, dude, the speed limit's 75. He goes, yeah, and? I'm like, okay, you know what? It's fine. We're on the highway. Nothing bad could happen. We get into the back roads. My man's going 80 on a 45. Literally whipping corners, going around tight turns. I'm like, dude, you could drive NASCAR right now. You have the most finesse I've ever seen in a driver. And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. This is just driving. I was like, no. Normal people flip.
So.
But your little Ford Focus can handle. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's true. But I would like to add to that little story because it sounded very tame in your telling of it. Gabe was nowhere close to being level-headed in saying any of this. You know the oh shit handle that's like on the ceiling of the cars that you just hold on to when you're certain you're gonna fucking die? Yeah, Gabe was clutching onto that for dear life. He was like he was a 2-year-old riding a roller coaster for the first time. He was like shitting bricks and just pissing the seat right then and there. I had to clean my car afterward. Jesus, I had to like oxy clean the fuck out of it just to get the tough stains out. But
Sponsor our videos, sponsor our podcast, OxyClean.
Oh yeah, sponsor. No, but I swear, like Gabe was like sunk down in his seat trying to escape the view of death and just holding on to that oh shit handle and just even.
Well, in my defense, I am constantly scared shitless of your driving. Constantly.
Oh yeah, he told me that one. He made the grave mistake of telling me that my driving scared him, and I started swerving in the middle of a freeway.
I thought we were gonna die. Like, no joke.
You thought we were gonna die the whole time.
He was gonna lose control and just flip. But like I said, he could do NASCAR at this point.
Yeah.
NASCAR, baby.
NASCAR, baby. I'm gonna be the next Richard Simmons. Not Richard Petty, Richard Simmons.
NASCAR.
I'm Elvis Presley and I race NASCAR.
Hi. I can't. Hold on. Who's the guy who plays Jack Sparrow? Real quick.
Johnny Depp.
Hi, I'm Johnny Depp from Disney Channel, and I race NASCAR.
Down.
Oh man.
Really shitty mouse ears.
It's like all squiggly because of all the rum that he's been drinking.
That's how he comes out as a furry. Turns out, wait, oh god, who is it? Who writes Harry Potter?
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling fucking pops on the screen, confirms that fucking Jack Sparrow is a furry.
I'm sorry, but what did she have anything to do with this?
Yes. I said furry, and I remembered that one artist, like, spent a whole, like, few months just being like, Hagrid had an orgy with 5 other wizards. Harry Potter actually likes the dick of his dad. I don't know.
Wow.
Rowling said a bunch of shit. It was just sexuality. It wasn't anything that bad. But it was just, like, it was a bunch of needless shit.
That's pretty bad.
What?
For a kid's book, that's pretty bad.
What, confirming that a character's gay? Hey kids! This character's fucking gay. You better burn the book.
All the
Christian parents are just like, oh, I knew it. Witchcraft is a sin. Everyone's gay.
No, okay, no. But do you remember there was this daycare in Moore County that actually banned all the Harry Potter books because it like confirmed witchcraft.
What?
No, I'm dead serious. I remember seeing this as a kid. It was on the news, like, so there was like controversy over this daycare. Mm-hmm. It might not have been a daycare. It may have been an after-school thing, but like, they banned all the Harry Potter books because they believed that it confirmed witchcraft, and it was like this Christian school.
Right.
It was the wildest thing.
Dude, okay.
But guys, witchcraft is real. If you find a witch, if she doesn't drown, she's a witch, so burn her. But if she does drown, she's not a witch. That's how you test if she doesn't, if
either
she
way,
doesn't,
you're killing a woman.
They're not in the kitchen.
They're not in the kitchen, so you gotta throw them back in the oven.
Yo, If it's not in the kitchen, they're not a witch. Or wait, that's backwards. Backwards. That's backwards. Wait, I don't know. I've lost it.
If they're in the kitchen, they're a witch. If you got a mom? Fuck that, she's a witch. You got a grandma that's still alive somehow? Fucking witch.
Oh my
You're
god.
a domestic abuser and you just keep your wife in the kitchen? It's a witch. Wait, at that point, wouldn't you just be a witch tamer? Wouldn't that just be like a talent? Wouldn't you just show up to like witching communities and be like, hey, look at this witch?
You mean suburban neighborhoods?
Do I mean urban neighborhoods?
Suburban.
Oh, suburban neighborhoods. I mean, I guess.
I mean, that's the equivalent of a village nowadays, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Alright, let's get off this. Let's get off this topic, shall we?
Yeah, read off the next one.
Yeah. God, okay. Scared shit. Let's see your car driving skills.
Is that actually a topic, or did we just...
No, that kind of just came up.
Okay. I thought you made that a deliberate plan. To be like, hey, let's talk about your driving.
No. Alright, it's your turn. What do you want to talk about? Remind me of something.
What do I want to talk about? Okay. What a good subject be? I don't know. I was watching a podcast earlier, and one of the guys was like, you know, one of the questions was like, how do you get questions for the podcast? And the dude was like, well, take the last one, for example. Someone asked if we had a schedule. The guy just walked up to me in the middle of the street and said, hey, what's your schedule for this podcast? I looked at him and I said, tune in next week to find out. And the dude I just walked away from the dude, and he was like, okay, but what time? You know, we're just assholes to everyone. I just write this down on a notepad that I carry around, having weird, random-ass questions. I hear a lady asking, this is me at this point, I'm just going off of that. I just hear a lady asking, you know, this one dude at, I don't know, a barber shop, like, hey, how much for that haircut? And I walk out of that barber shop, and I go, that's some good shit right there. I look down at my notepad, and I etch down, how much for a haircut? And I asked it to my fellow man, Gabe, on this podcast. So, Gabe,
yeah,
how much is a haircut?
Oh, it depends on what you get, sir. If you get, I don't know, like $16, $14. If you're real fancy schmancy, it might be like $20. That's a little pricey. I honestly don't know. I just spend whatever I need to. Like, I don't even ask for how much it is. They're like, okay, this is blah blah blah. I tune that out. I'm like, all right, here's my debit card. It must be nice.
You're like negative $200 on your debit card. You're like, all right, cool.
So your card was declined. Change it to credit.
It just auto changed it to credit. What? Sir,
Bank
you owe us $5,000 and counting.
Bank calls you, sir. Your overdraft fee is about $6,000. Can we set up a meeting? I'd like to cancel my account.
I like to cancel my account. You just do it. They drop all of your charges. They're like, you don't have an account anymore. You're good.
Yeah, I wish.
Doesn't everyone? Okay, but like, since we're on like the topic of costs, how much do you think you spend on groceries per month? And if you don't buy it monthly, which is strange, how much do you think you do spend like on groceries every trip?
Every trip.
Like I'm saying like groceries, not like, oh, I need some milk, so I'll get some milk, some cereal,
right,
and like some lotion to beat my dick with. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, like, you know, full-fledged, you're stocking up for the winter. You're going to hibernate after this shit.
Well, you see here, I live in the fancy city now. So, right, you know, the Walmart's literally probably, I don't know, less than 100 yards away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little neighborhood Walmart. It's just like a Food Line, but Walmart brand.
It's a Food Line with Walmart written on it. You can still see the lion logo. You just like see really shittily written Walmart across the side.
No. It's Walmart, but food. It's food. It's Food Line, but it's Walmart brand, right? So it's just a grocery store.
Right.
So we don't actually do like grocery trips.
Hmm.
We just like, hey, do you want anything from the store on my way home? Yeah, sure, why not? But if I had to guess, if we were to go once a week.
Yeah, like if you were to like accumulate what you spend into like a monthly limit, what do you think that limit would be?
Oh, limit or just like
Like if how much do you think you spend like a month on groceries?
a month? See, I'm a skinny fat ass, so I'd say probably I don't know. There's three people in our house, $500 to $600 a month on groceries,
That's
and,
fair.
and
That's
I
fair.
and I eat the most out of everybody in the house.
Okay. 3,600. That's fair. So for those of you that aren't dirt fucking poor and live in the middle of nowhere, what we do here in the middle of nowhere, where Courage the Cowardly Dog is my only neighbor, we go on these grocery runs, as Gabe just labeled it. I just say going to town. And that is not a popular thing that is said because so many people live around cities and shit. Um, so
But like in context, town is about 45 minutes away
yeah. So
without traffic.
yeah, without traffic. So going to town is a big thing. You go there one time to get everything you need for the month. And I think,
Wait, you go monthly? I thought you went weekly.
nah, fam, I went weekly when my dad was around.
Oh God.
Yeah, nah, no, I haven't. No, we go monthly, dude. I think that I spend 400. It's around 400 every time that we go, like monthly to like restock on shit. But like, it's gotten to the point where it's like dual monthly. It's like every other month, just because of like how much we get. So I don't know. That mixed with like the small stuff, I think around the same. I think about $600 a month. That seems right.
In food, like in general, that includes like for you that would include fast food and stuff.
Fast food. Surprisingly, I don't go to fast food that much anymore. But I do get like shit from the grocery store every now and then, just like very tiny stuff before I head home. So
Right.
yeah, about $600, 650, something like that.
Yeah.
This, I like how this just turned into like manage your savings with these two dumbasses that obviously should not be telling you.
Manage your savings with the one who's $6,587 in debt, and the one who lives 45 minutes away from a town and a bank.
We know how to spend our money.
For sure.
I don't even know what a bank is.
I store my money under the mattress. I get paid in cash, and I don't trust the government.
Amen.
Oh, and by the way, aliens are real. They took over my brain.
That's your excuse for all of the fucking crack that's in your closet.
Dude, it's the aliens, I promise, man. I don't do crack. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do crack. Alright, next topic. Do you have anything, or do I need to pull something else out of my ass?
I have a quick update for you.
Quick update.
Yeah.
Gabe,
I was officially
welcome.
diagnosed.
What?
I was officially... stop interrupting me.
Fucking go then.
All right. I was officially diagnosed with ADHD yesterday.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah. A little bit of
Do I need to
genes.
repeat that? Were you distracted?
What?
Do I need to repeat that? Were you distracted?
No, shut up. I'm doing my best to focus. I'm playing with the deck of cards right now. While we talk, I'm just fiddling.
Yeah, I'm playing an online game right now, actually.
I heard that echo.
Yeah, it was nice. It destroyed my eardrum. Thank you. I didn't.
I rate that.
I didn't
I rate that one a I don't know, 8 out of 10
on the Richter scale.
on the Richter scale.
Yup.
Yes.
Shit made an earthquake. I shook from here.
Oh man.
Oh, speaking of shaking and on the Richter scale, something that none of you know at all about me is I used to be the heftiest boy.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
So I was a solid 320.
At the age
320 pounds.
of.
At the age of 14.
There we go.
uh, am 17 now, am 195 pounds. We're doing way better.
No, hold on here. At the age of 14, I was 89.2 pounds. I am now 17, and I am 134 and a half.
Yeah, so I'm still fat.
I'm still skinny.
But, you know, we're both doing better. He's not anorexic anymore.
I was never anorexic. I just couldn't gain weight.
Just couldn't do it. And I could never lose it. I just kept gaining it. We had the opposite problem.
Yeah. Except I was losing. I was just staying stagnant.
Yeah. So, pretty much, the joke that was coming from the Richter scale, this wasn't supposed to be a don't be unhealthy conversation. But anyway, the joke that was coming from that was anytime that I sat, I would make the fucking classroom shake. I would sit down in my chair, and we have, like, floors at my school. It's just first and second floor. Anytime that I had a classroom on the second floor, the first floor would be like, holy shit! What was that? And, you know, we have, like, ceiling tile. I'm sure that the ceiling tile came loose, fell on someone's head. I probably concussed multiple people without meaning to. That's probably why the EMS is always at my high school. Aside from the fires that get set in the kitchen every other week.
Yeah, really. Yeah, they don't know how to cook. Well, they don't really cook. They microwave. They just set it for too long and it just catches on fire.
They microwave shit, and the person in charge of the one microwave that barely feeds the kids at the school, they fall asleep sometimes. They just get bored of shit. They don't care about the kids' health anyway, so they're just...
I mean, they don't really care about their own health. You see what they're eating. Ugh.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a joke about how they look. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with that one, but...
Well, okay.
Okay, you know what? Yeah.
I had to be Picasso for a minute and paint a picture.
I had to be Mozart here and listen to your rhymes.
Was it? Okay. Never mind.
Just don't worry about it.
I'm not saying anything.
Leave a comment in the chat if you think I'm wrong.
Leave a comment in the chat. Okay, if you have a single brain cell, please tell him why he's wrong.
If you have 2 brain cells, please tell me why I'm right. Picasso could spit.
Picasso could spit? You just went from fucking Mozart to Picasso spitting bars.
Dude, you know what? Shakespeare can draw, alright?
Shakespeare can draw.
Okay.
He drew tons of blood.
Hold on,
with a
I'm
pen.
Googling this.
You're Googling what?
Shakespeare art.
No. You see, like, you'll just see a bunch of paintings of him, my guy.
Oh. Shakespeare artist.
Okay. Anyways, no, like, he could draw blood with a pen, as in, like, have you ever fucking read Macbeth?
Yeah, it just goes, dies.
Yeah. This character's introduced. Just kidding, I need power, you're gonna die. No, I'm not sure about that one, buddy.
Hold on here. Imagine a woman, like, stillbirthing a child. Woman gives birth to baby. Baby dies. Woman realizes dies.
Realizes dies. Like, as it accounts for the death, or just, like, they realize their baby's dead, and then they get killed?
No, they just realize their baby's dead.
Oh, realizes dies. Imagine giving birth. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Next topic, please.
So yeah, this boy was hefty, right? And, he was notorious for blowing his nose during allergy season. We had a little nickname for him, and he was okay with this nickname.
I was.
But we didn't bully him. He was a cool guy.
That wasn't until the next year.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we used to call him the trumpet because every time he blew his nose, I shit you not, you could hear it 3 doors down.
Hopefully, you guys will be lucky enough to hear me blow my nose on the podcast one day.
One day, hopefully. I don't know if you still do it, but do your best.
I have no clue. I will intentionally shoot out my brain from my nose just to prove a point of hey, I'm able to do this.
It was like.
I wish that was exaggerated. I would make the tissue paper cry every time I blew into it.
Oh man!
It would see me reach down for a piece and it'd be like, God damn it!
Why'd I get chosen by the trumpet?
And each tissue box knew. It wasn't just it sat in the room for a little bit and learned oh, that one. We don't want to be blown by that one. It was a well-known fact within the tissue community.
They're just communicating after dark. Oh yeah. By the way, Tubbs over there, watch out. They call him Trumpet. You don't want to get blown by him. He'll blow you in half.
Blow you in half. Yeah, dude. No. That's tissues especially. They come to life. Have you ever seen Toy Story?
Yeah, but I don't think tissues came to life in Toy Story.
Of course they did. Did you not see the collection Andy had next to his bed paired with the lotion?
Wow.
They cried about their life all the time.
Or maybe they were females and they were given life.
Oh my god.
Ever thought about that one?
Why? We can't go 2 seconds without making this sexual.
And that will be all for Absolutely Nothing. Thank you for joining us.
Yup, that's the end of the recording.
End of the recording.
And it's done. Wait, how are we going to make an ending for this?
That was our ending.
That was our ending?
That was our ending.
Do you actually want me to end it right now?
Yeah?
Oh. Well, in that case, thank you everyone for joining. Yeah,
Yeah, no, piss off.
Yeah, what he said.